Merry Christmas, everybody. We just woke up to 400% gains. Hello, and welcome back to another video. I'm your beautiful host, Young Buffett, making this quick video to help explain what's going on with ZooCoin and CryptoZoo in general. I'll walk through a few things here, what you need to know about the Zoo token's pause, what you need to know if you bought before the pause and what happens after the pause, what you need to know if you want to buy Zoo now before the egg launch, and more. So if you want to say thank you, do me a favor. Scroll down, hit that like button so more people get the help that they need. I woke up to hundreds of DMs and questions and comments on just confusion everywhere. So please share this video, get it out there, make sure everybody knows what's going on. If you learn anything, you already know what to do. Hit that subscribe button for me while you're down there. And I almost get back to every single comment. So let me know if you have any questions. You are in your safe space, my friends. All right, let's jump into a quick explanation of what happened over the weekend. In my latest videos, I told you guys that the contract was halted. It got halted, paused, stopped. You could not trade Zoo token for about 5 days or so. They did this because they got an influx of holders way faster than they expected, speeding up their timeline. So I have a feeling my TikTok video generated a lot of buzz. It got about 500,000 views in less than 1 day. Then on top of that, Logan Paul posted my TikTok on his Instagram to his 20 million followers, making that video jump to about 1.1 million views. So the exposure was there, people rushed in, and now they grew faster than they expected. So they had to speed up their development timeline before the launch. They heard us complain about how tricky it was to get your hands on Binance coin. I mean, just read my comments. Half of them are confused about how to get BNB, then pancake swap it, and what happens if I have Ethereum and all this stuff, and it just got crazy. So they brainstormed, they created a bridge that I've never seen done before. It might have been done before already, but I've never seen it. It's a bridge where you can now buy Zoo with Ethereum and Binance coins. So they reduced the barrier to entry so people with Ethereum can now buy with ease. So when you do something like that, security is very, very, very important. I'd rather not be able to trade for 5 days and have my money locked up for 5 days than be able to trade an unstable, unsafe coin that's up in the air. So thank you to the dev team for pulling off an engineering miracle. Thank you to Ben Roth for moderating as much as possible and answering the same questions over and over and over and over again. Thank you everybody in the comments and everybody who's been subscribing for being so patient as they developed a coin that not only will run an entire in-game economy, but a coin that will have longevity instead of a quick pump and dump. That's not why we're here. So after a long wait, but a well worth it wait, Zoo token is now available for trading. You can again swap it on PancakeSwap. But this is where it gets interesting. There is a new contract. There are now 2 zoos, so don't mess up. You got to be careful here. There are a few scenarios I want you to listen to. Scenario number 1 being, did you buy Zoo token before it got halted? Okay. Scenario number 2 is, did you buy the old Zoo token when it got unhalted? And then scenario number 3 is, did you buy the new Zoo token after it got halted, but you don't see your tokens anywhere? If you're one of those scenarios, this video is for you. Listen up. Scenario number 1. So you bought the pre-pause like I did. So they did a 1-to-1 airdrop. Congratulations, at the time of this recording, you about 4 times your money. The airdrop is a free transaction where they take assets from one address and put it into another address. They essentially moved your coins from one address and gave you coins in another address. And they did this because obviously if you bought the old Zoo and they updated the contracts and stuff, you want the new Zoo. So instead of having to get everyone back to buying the new Zoo, they just moved your old Zoo to the new Zoo. Does that make sense? Let's say, I'll break it. Okay, let's say you had 100 apples in a basket and the basket maker wanted to update the basket. So overnight, they moved your 100 apples and put it into a new basket. And then you woke up and you're like, wait a second, where did my apples go? Well, it's in the new basket. It's in the new contract. So you need to go get the new address, add it to your MetaMask or whatever wallet you're holding your zoo in, so you can see your apples, so you can see your zoo token. It should be a one-to-one transfer for every one zoo that you had. So think if you had one zoo, they would give you one of the new zoo. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. Let's jump into scenario number 2. You bought the old zoo after they unpaused it. Well, you jumped the gun a bit too quickly, buddy. Don't worry though, I'm sure they'll help you out, but there's a Google form to fill out for a situation like this. I put it in my description below. Scroll down, find the Google form, and fill out their questions and explain your situation. If you bought too early and you bought the old zoo and then it crashed on you, you might be able to get it airdropped over to the new zoo. I'm not sure what their plans are, but while you're down there, make sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any of the future zoo updates, by the way. If you don't know what an airdrop is, you skipped the first part of this video. So scroll back, ask me questions in the comments, and actually watch the whole video. But anyways, fill out that form. We'll see what happens. Keep me up to date. I'm very curious to see how they handle that situation. Remember, always copy and paste the latest address into your wallet, and always copy and paste the latest address into your PancakeSwap. So you make sure you get the right thing at the right time, okay? Don't mess up. You might lose money if you do so. Now, scenario number 3. You bought the new zoo after they released the contract. Well, sometimes I'm getting some DMs that say people, they don't see their new zoo balance in their new wallet. Well, all you have to do is add the new address to your wallet and the balance should show up. If it doesn't, I don't know if you're doing something wrong or if you're not clicking the right things, but you might need to fill out the form too. I'm not sure though. Either way, I'm excited for the eggs to release today. We're sitting at about a 400% gain on the token right now. We're expecting the release today. The time has not been announced yet, so hit that subscribe button. I'll be documenting my journey every step of the way. And with that, I'll see you on the next video. Mwah.